Alright, so I've come to realize that nobody really knows who I am. Nobody really understands what I do, how I do it on a day-to-day basis, what I've been doing, what I see for the future, what I want, any of that. So, let's just start from the beginning. Hi, my name is Wayani. I am 21 years old. I am a singer, a dancer, an actress, a musician, a songwriter, and a person whose favorite color is blue. I have been acting since I was about 5 years old. I've been dancing since I was 11, and I have been singing since I was about 12 or 13 years old. I am born and raised in Harlem all day, every day, all that. I went to school in Jersey. Most importantly, I went to high school at Passaic County Technical Institute. I don't know what the school is called now. It's like Passaic County Vocational blah blah blah. But I went to PCTI. That's what it's always going to be. That's what it was. That's what it's always going to be. I went to tech. I'm a tech head. I started off singing a little bit later than what people thought I was doing. I started singing and getting like lessons at 13. I started off classically singing, so I didn't get any training that had to do with like pop, jazz, musical stuff until I was about 15. So I was an opera singer for 3 years of my life. Which is a great foundation, and I highly recommend it. Just like in dancing, when you're dancing hip-hop, everybody does recommend for you to have a foundation in either ballet or jazz, or to do something other than just one genre of dance. At 15, I started to branch off into jazz and musical theater. Shout out to Miss Yolanda. I wanted to branch off because I felt like I had such a really strong foundation, and I wanted to grow a little bit more, so that's where it took me. For most of my training in dance and acting, and singing, I went to Harlem School of the Arts. Shout out to HSA. They're doing a whole rebranding. By the age of 15, I was doing musicals in school. I was singing a lot. I was dancing my little tail off. By 16, I was competing at the Apollo Amateur Theater Night, and I won 4 times up against adults, which was wild. And by 17, I was on season 11 of The Voice, and I got all the way to 3rd place. So now that you know the first part of my journey, I will bring you to the second part of it that everybody has so many questions about. The Voice, and what I did before The Voice and what I did after The Voice. Just a big disclaimer. I don't take back any of the experiences that I had on the show. I wouldn't take any of it back for the world. I met some amazing people. I grew as a singer, as a performer, as a human, and I think it was so great. The platform was everything that I needed, because now you guys know me, and it's the best thing ever. And it is a blessing that everybody still knows who I am 4 years after I've been off the show. Now going back, my father wanted me to kind of just expand and challenge myself, because I was very quiet-ish when it came to what I did and how I did it. I wanted to make sure that I was having fun with what I was doing. So he got me a ticket to go on The Voice. I did like 5 auditions before I was able to get onto the blind audition stage. I then did everything that I could to make sure I was still on the show. And I catapulted from having like 400 followers on Instagram to having thousands within like days. And I thought that was the most wildest thing ever. It's the finale, and I made it to 3rd place. And for some reason, everybody always says, oh my gosh, I'm sorry that you didn't win. I'm so sorry you lost. Dang, she should have won. In my head, I was like, you don't know? You didn't hear? I won. 3rd place, 17 years old, only girl, only person of color, only person in the genre, doing what I did. I won. Shout out to Billy and Sundance and Josh, by the way, because those were the other 4 people that were so anxiously waiting to hear what place that we got. After The Voice, I was very, very blessed to have so many opportunities come from it. Like being able to perform with people that I wouldn't think I would perform with, like CeeLo Green and Sheila E., singing for Tony Bennett, meeting Stevie Wonder, Gloria Estefan, going on tour with Chris Bodie, working with Greg Fields. So many things that I did not think that I would be doing. Again, the reason why I'm so blessed and I think back to it is because there are people on my season and who have gone on any of these singing or competition shows and have given up. It is so easy to just give up and stop. I've just been fortunate enough to have the opportunity to keep going and to have the support system that I have. I have both my parents, thankfully. I have 6 siblings. Most of them are sisters. And I have one little brother. He is the youngest. And, you know, they support me throughout my entire journey. They support me no matter what. And I can't thank them enough for that. They support me in all my antics, everything that I do, me talking to no one half the time, and it's really, really cool. So flash forward to after The Voice, I started doing all of these performances, like I said, working with a whole bunch of people, but then things started to kind of plateau. Everybody wanted to know when my music was coming out. Everybody wanted like immediate music to come out. But what people don't know is that there is a hiatus period where you're not allowed to put out any of your music just yet. That's something that the fans just do not know, but that's what it is. So if you're wondering why people don't have any songs coming out, like very soon, we're contractually not allowed to have any music come out. So as soon as I was allowed to have, you know, freedom to make my own songs, I put out Head Up High. And that was amazing. But then kind of after that, it kind of just plateaued. I make a whole bunch of music, but man, this crap ain't easy. I have an album and a half worth of music. Great music. I have to think about how I'm going to put it out. I have to think about how people are going to receive it. Are people going to try to put me in this box? What the heck kind of genre do people want to say that I'm going to do? Is it alternative? Is it urban because I'm black? You know, like everything is always just a constant question. Then you put it out and then it didn't do as good as I would have wanted it to do, or the song that you thought was gonna hit, it didn't hit like how you needed it to. And all of it is a huge mind game. But I have no plan B. I gave up everything in order to do music, as have many of the people that I've been in contact with, because they've sacrificed all that they can too. Another thing, I have a very high voice. This is true. However, I'm not a little girl anymore. I am about 5'4". I said about, and I know I got chubby cheeks, but I just turned 21. I don't want to ride the coattails of trying to be cute or try to be, because at the end of the day, I don't want to be a 25-year-old still trying to hang off the coattail of trying to be cute, because it stops being cute after a while. But because I cannot change this voice is part of who I am, I don't want to. So there's that. Here's another thing that I think I should clear the air about. I get this question a lot, not by anybody really my age, but definitely by people who are older. Are you in school? No. Oh my God, that felt so good to say. No, I'm not. I'm not in school. No, I'm not. Am I in school? No. I went to school for about a year and some change. I went to William Patterson University. Shout out to Willie P. And I loved it there. However, my schedule was so crazy that I wasn't there enough in order to keep a good grade. You know, for those of you who are in college, you know you have to have like butt in seat time. And if you're not there for a certain amount of days, unexcused, you flunk the class, whether you did the work or not. That's something that I couldn't control, because if I had to choose between school and career, I'm choosing my career. And the blessing is that my school understood that, and they are still understanding that, and I still keep in constant contact. For a while, I was lying. Matter of fact, I lied last week. Somebody asked me if I went to school, and I definitely told them yes, but I don't. And I don't want to be ashamed to say that. I have to work. I gotta get this while I still can. There's a small window of opportunity that I know that I have to get in order to be successful. And in music, for me specifically, I know that school is gonna be there. It's not going anywhere. But as far as me, I know that I can always go back to school, but I won't always have the opportunities that I need to be hungry and eat and really push myself to further myself in my career. Some of the things that I do outside of music is I'm an author. I have my own book. I have a children's book. I want to help all the little itty bitty kids with, bullying that they go through. And I have to keep in mind that kids look up to me, and I go around the schools and talk to them about all the experiences. But mostly when I go to these schools, I don't just talk to the kids, I talk to the teachers, because I know that they have a hard time understanding where these kids are coming from. Most of the schools that I go to, they're in the city, and it's heavily minority populated. So it's you don't know what these kids are going through at home. You don't understand. This might be their only place of safe haven, so treat them like your kids. And it's nice because the kids always seem to really be yo, she really talking, she really saying it, she really telling me like how I'm feeling, it's really it. And I like that. That's a really good feeling, because I want people to be able to relate to me and understand yo, I see you, I get it. I was in your shoes. I understand. I also do philanthropy. I'm a World Vision ambassador. I went to Africa and I helped villages and refugee camps get clean water for the first time, put in bathrooms for the first time that people just didn't have plumbing, things like that. I love it. It really makes me feel as though I'm making somewhat of a difference. I know that I can't change the world by myself, but I can definitely have a start and be a part of something that is bigger than me. I'm trying to think of what else to say. Question number, 3 that I get often is, when are you going to release music? Very soon. I want to be able to give you guys what you want. Another question that I get that I don't think that I get enough is, are you signed? The answer is no, I'm not. That's not by choice. I've had multiple people have interest in me, but stuff doesn't necessarily go in that direction, or people just assume that I'm signed, and it's I'm not signed. And I definitely would love to have conversations with people. I don't have a specific producer that I work with. I don't have a full team of people that I have to just have songs and everything. I write my own songs. I love to branch out and work with people. So with that being said, if you are a producer and you want to send me some stuff and you nice with it, DM me. Tell me who you are. Send me some of your stuff. If you're a producer and you tell me to follow you and listen to some of your stuff and your IG page is private, I'm not following you. I'm not doing it. That's just that. That's it. I'm not doing it. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. Another part of me is trying to figure out what people want to see from me, what people want. What the heck? I'm yo, everybody's trying to put me, at a certain point, everybody tried to put me in a box of, well, she has this deep singing voice. We can say that she's R&B, but I'm I definitely don't think that you'd consider my music R&B. They're okay, well, what is it? Alternative? What do you want to do? And it's okay, if I say alternative, I have to be super eclectic and I have to do all this stuff. And if I'm alternative because I'm black, people are just going to assume it's urban alternative. And it's no, that's not it. When people ask me what genre do I want to sing, I'm just gonna make hits. I make hits. That's on period. I make hits. That's it. So if you want to call that pop, it's pop. The Weeknd is pop. Drake is pop. Lizzo's pop. Halsey's pop. But if you look at the genres and everything, everybody's there's a lane and everything. Anything that's popular is pop music. I grew up listening to so much different stuff. I love pop. I love hip hop. I love rock music. And that is the crux of who I am. It's pop. It's hip hop. It's jazz. It's rock. All of it mixed together. And you'll hear it in my writing. It's so difficult to have somebody see who you are and understand it. I don't know why I was holding off on really just talking to you guys about it, but that's what it is. Nobody really understands who I am. Half the time, I don't understand who I am. That's okay. So for those of you who want to be in this industry and feel like you can't do it, you can. You absolutely absolutely can, because honestly, if I'm doing it, you can do it. It just takes a lot of hard work, and it takes a lot of sacrifices. It takes looking yourself in the eye and being realistic and knowing what you want and saying, you know what, F that, you know, even when nobody believes in you. And because that'll happen where nobody believes in your situation. Nobody thinks that you're good enough, or nobody thinks that you'll make it because it's such a sought after dream. You have to block them out, and you have to believe in you. That is the biggest part of this career, because it's like, if you don't believe in you, not a soul will believe in you. Sidebar, I'm in love with makeup. Can you tell? I love makeup. I love to watch makeup tutorials. 98% of the time, I'm doing my own makeup for all of my shows. I don't have somebody do my makeup. I don't have somebody to do my hair. I have to do all of that. So in the future, I probably am going to do something involving makeup. What specifically? I don't know, but I will do it. Oh, I love sneakers. I'm a big sneakerhead. Shout out to Adidas and Nike, but especially Adidas. I have so many Adidas sneakers, and I love to feel comfortable and look really, really dope at the same time. I want to definitely partner with people with sneakers and designing, because I feel like I have some really great ideas, especially for the girls. Feel like, no, sometimes they don't feel like wearing heels, but they still want to have that beat face, and they still want to match with their outfit and everything like that. Like, that's me. Yeah, at the end of the day, this is all just stuff that's slightly surface level. I'll probably get into more of who I am within my music, and you guys will definitely see more of me on my YouTube channel, because I know that that's what you guys want. You want more. You want more, and I've been starving you guys, and I'm so sorry. This is just the beginnings. We're just reintroducing each other, and I wanted you guys to kind of just meet me all over again. I've gone through so many different times being in front of people and talking to them and telling them what I'm like and having conversations, and them telling me like, oh, you know, you gotta straighten your hair. Well, you know what? You gotta lose weight, boo. And then like, I'll go on Instagram and I'll see the next girl with curly hair and a big fupa, and I'll be like, really? So it's like, yo, at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to be me, because that's it. If there's any type of success that's gonna happen, it's because I'm being myself. That's what I've come to realize. And if this crappy beginning to 2020 is any indication for the future of how 2020 is going to be, then I think it's going to be a phenomenal year. I'm already claiming it. It's already a phenomenal year. It's already happening. It's already good. We gotta get this Heineken thing out of here. This Heineken gotta go. It was nice to re-meet all of you, and I'm happy that I got to reintroduce myself. I'm happy that I got to reintroduce myself to you guys. This will be the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Let me know if you want like a little tutorial on how I do my makeup, all that. Let me know what you guys want to see more of, because I am listening and I'm watching the comments and I'm seeing you guys. I'm so grateful for you guys. So thank you for sticking with me, and thank you for understanding and being so real and open with me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I promise you there's going to be so many more videos to give you guys. I'm gonna take this makeup off and I'm going to bed. I'm gonna go sanitize. I'm gonna go lay down and eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.